What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Please welcome back to my channel. My name is DOCTORSAMMY BAYA. I'm a media psychologist and I'm an author. Why a narcissist will discard you. That is the title of today's episode. First things first, what is a narcissist? A narcissist is a common catchphrase describing someone who acts self-absorbed or vain. Narcissism is extreme self-involvement to the degree that it makes a person ignore the needs of those around them. Narcissism is having a sense of self-importance or grandiosity, experiencing fantasies about being influential, famous, or important. Narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition in which a person believes that they're better than everyone else. Narcissistic personality disorder involves a pattern of self-centered, arrogant thinking, and arrogant behavior, and a lack of empathy and consideration for other people. Narcissists tend to be selfish and self-involved, and they're usually unable to understand what other people are feeling. A narcissist is a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves. Now, the hallmarks of narcissistic personality disorder are grandiosity, lack of empathy for other people, and a need for admiration. A narcissist will always eventually, one way or another, discard you. It doesn't matter whether you leave. They will leave you, or how the relationship blows out or blows up. One thing for sure is that a narcissist will always eventually, in one way or the other, they'll discard you. So whether they leave, or if the relationship blows up, discard is something that will happen. Now, when a narcissist discards you, things don't end pleasantly. The methods of discard used by a narcissist are brutal. The narcissist will accuse you of everything. They'll even accuse you of being the narcissist. The narcissist will assert that they were honest people, loving, they loved you, and that they were trustworthy, honest, credible. The narcissist will accuse you that you threw all the love they gave you away, and that you lack integrity, and that you don't care about them. The narcissist will accuse you of not loving them. They'll accuse you of being sadistic, narcissist. The narcissist will not be responsible, not take responsibility for any of their behavior. It doesn't matter what you discover about the narcissist. They will not take responsibility. Now, one thing you should know about narcissistic final discard is that it is very, very, very brutal. Narcissist discard is usually an abrupt end of a relationship with no closure or empathy. There will be no empathy for the partner or friend that the narcissist has discarded. Narcissistic discard is very cruel and can shock you to your core. Narcissist discard is very shocking. It is very horrible. And when it happens, you'll feel as if you're dying. And here I'm not joking about this. The narcissist does this intentionally. They want to punish you intentionally. Because that's what the narcissist loves. They feel happy when they inflict pain on you. In discard, the narcissist will love to punish you. You'll feel the effects of this horrific narcissistic discard, this narcissistic mistreatment, years after it occurs, because the narcissist loves to punish you and to inflict maximum long-lasting emotional injury. Every person involved in a relationship with a narcissist will go through some degree of this nastiness. To discard means to get rid of something that is no longer useful or desirable to you. When you discard something, it's because it's useless. You don't desire it anymore. And this is exactly what the narcissist does to people in their life when they no longer feel that person adds value to them. The narcissist uses people like objects to meet their needs, and they'll discard these people when they no longer find them useful, and when these people have stopped being a source of the narcissist's supply, and when these people can no longer boost the narcissist's ego. One thing you should know is that every time someone dismisses us, deems us irrelevant, or dehumanizes us, especially a narcissist, then that is discard. And that is normally part and parcel of the narcissistic abuse. Narcissistic abuse will tear up the very fabric of your soul and your humanness. That is a place of feelings. That is a place where you feel your feelings are safe. You feel whole. The place where you feel valued and safe. That is where the narcissist will tear up that. Now, narcissists all seem to follow the same blueprint. Relationships with narcissists follow a familiar pattern that begins the moment you meet them. Narcissists, all of them, act in a similar way. Narcissistic discard often happens in the narcissistic cycle. In short, all narcissists tend to follow the same pattern in relationships. That is, idealize, they devalue, they discard. In the idealization phase, the narcissist will attempt to love bomb you. They'll charm you and shower you with flattery. These traits make the narcissist popular because they boost the ego of their target. In the devalue phase, the narcissist slowly introduces slights and insults into the relationship that are intended to devalue you and your self-worth. So in this stage, the narcissist shows their true self. And finally, once the narcissist has completely broken you down and you can no longer fuel their ego, then they will discard you. The narcissist discard is often the final phase in the relationship. So in this video, let me talk more about this final stage of a narcissist, and that is the discard phase, when the narcissist discards you and they get rid of you. Inevitably, the discarding by the narcissist occurs when that person either disappears or orchestrates his or her own abandonment by engaging in some form of egregious, or let's call it egregious, emotional abuse, or serious form of emotional abuse. So the narcissist discards you in one of the most painful ways. The narcissist discard can be very painful, and it is one of the most painful parts of a narcissistic relationship. So after devaluing the partner, which can take many forms such as gaslighting, insulting, demeaning, humiliating, smear campaigning, disappearing, and cutting off contact, cheating, physical abuse, and much more. Once the narcissist has devalued their partner, they'll oftenly decide that the relationship is over. And they let you know in a very brutal fashion. They will blame shift, they'll project, and they'll make it seem as if you are the reason for all of the problems. The narcissist will often simply discard their victim and walk away. So, what are the reasons for narcissistic discard? Why will the narcissist discard you? This is usually, they will have these reasons for discarding you, why they will walk away from you. It's because the narcissist will have sucked you and your life dry, and there is no more resources and energy to get from you. Maybe you are so sick, or you virtually need to be hospitalized, or you are needing care because you are so smashed to pieces. The narcissist will also discard you because maybe you have become so boring or pathetic or weak to the narcissist that they don't care to engage anymore. In short, if there is nothing more to get from you, well, then a narcissist can move on because it is time for the narcissist, that is the parasite, the narcissist, to find another source of narcissistic supply. Number two reason why a narcissist will discard you is because the narcissist will discard you if you've called out the narcissist for self. You understand what's going on with the narcissistic relationship, and you start to take your power back. If the narcissist sees that, then they'll realize it's time to move on. Number three reason why narcissistic discard will happen is when the victim of the narcissist is so burned out and emotionally bankrupt that they no longer react to the narcissist's endless provocations. That is, when you go grey rock, when you become like a grey rock, undesirable to the narcissist, it will cause the narcissist to lose interest. Hence, they will discard you. A narcissist will also discard you if they think, or if they know that you may expose them, or you've had enough, or you're going to get away. When the narcissist realizes that you want to get away, you want to discard them fast, they would want to discard you fast instead, so that they can say that they broke up with you and it was all your fault, in order to retain the image of their false self. To the narcissist, he or she is the good guy or good girl. The narcissist is the perfect one. Another reason why the narcissist will discard you, the narcissist will use that discard as a tactic to punish you. Or the narcissist may discard you because the cracks have appeared in your relationship. Now, some narcissists will discard you as a coping mechanism when things become too much for them, or if they are uncomfortable with their situation. The narcissist will also discard you when they found a new partner. That is, when they found a new supply that isn't wise to their scam, like you are. Narcissists will discard you if they are trying to place their bet somewhere else. They're trying out other supply on the side while pushing you away momentarily, yet keeping you hanging there in the wings. That's where it is really cruel. Once you're no longer adequately serving the narcissist's false self, to the narcissist you'll need to be completely terminated, delisted, meaning that you'll be smeared and discredited to anyone who will listen to the narcissist. So, whatever the reason for the discard, victims of narcissistic discard are often left shattered and unable to understand what went wrong. Not only have they been put through the emotional ringer for no reason, they've been blamed and told that they are wrong, selfish, and evil for just having feelings, needs, and flaws. This can be very damaging. This discard phase leaves you feeling worthless and confused, wondering what you could have done differently to salvage the relationship. You'll feel like you're never good enough throughout the relationship. And as the relationship ends, the narcissist ensures you feel responsible while removing all blame for themselves. Narcissists, they'll put a negative connotation on everything you say, on everything you do, on everything you think. Therefore, you'll be left with the idea that even having normal feelings or engaging in normal everyday activities is selfish and somehow abusive or wrong. In reality, no amount of effort would have changed the relationship's outcome. Because the narcissist is always looking for new victims to massage their ego. During the discard phase, the narcissist's insults will reach the worst level. The narcissist will find more ways to tear their partner down, ensuring they leave the relationship as the winner. The narcissist will poison their victims with hurtful words, such as "nobody else will ever love you." The narcissist will tell you, "I'm the best you can ever get." The narcissist will tell you that you're a bad parent, you're a bad mom, you're a bad dad. They'll accuse you of being ugly. You're not even beautiful, they'll tell you. Narcissists will tell you, "You'll never find a better person than me." They'll say, "I'm the best you'll ever have." They'll even accuse you, "If you can get another person better than me, let me know." The narcissist will accuse you of, they'll tell you, "Everybody hates you." They'll tell you, "I'm the only friend you have." The narcissist will tell you, "You are a bad person." The narcissist will tell you, "Have fun being alone for the rest of your life." The narcissist will tell you, "You can never love anybody." The narcissist will tell you, "You did this to yourself. Go blame yourself." The narcissist will even tell you, "Go rot in hell." Now, narcissists keep their victims in a constant state of stress. With a narcissist, you'll be kept on your toes. You'll be bending further backwards like a dancing monkey. With a narcissist, you'll forever be walking on eggshells. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, nothing will ever change. With a narcissist, nothing will ever change. Things will just get worse. If change has to happen, it will happen negatively to you. Things will get worse. The only way to escape a narcissist's insults and threats is to get away from them. To escape a narcissist's insults and threats, get away from them, run fast, and run very far. Run very far. Run very far. Stay away from the narcissist. In short, to be safe with the narcissist, go no contact. And if you can't go no contact, please do the gray rock. Limit your contact with the narcissist. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Give this video a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Spare a second or two and hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bell is on. That's the only way you get notified each time I upload a new video. And again, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about this YouTube channel. Word has it out there that Dr. Sammy BAYA YouTube channel is one of the best YouTube channels as far as narcissistic relationships are concerned. So please tell a friend to tell a friend about it. Let's build each other up. Let's grow together. Let's be a support system to each other. Knowledge is power. Information is power. And learning is the superpower. I love you all to the moon and back. God bless you. Catch you later in the next video.